On today's video, I'm going to show you how to go from high to low and low to high on the guitar. It's going to sound like this. If you're like me, you struggled a lot because you'd be playing in one position and you wouldn't know how to get out of that position. Or maybe you know how to get out of that position, but only just a little bit. You don't actually have the freedom to go low to high or high to low. So I'm going to show you a couple tricks that I implement to get from point A to point B and point B to point C, okay? So in the key of A, or A dominant, I'm kind of playing it bluesy. One thing I like to do is do this little hack. I call it a bridge. I love to use this bridge, and it sounds like this. So it's literally these right here on the 11th and 10th fret of the G and B string, and I walk it down. And then all of a sudden I'm in a new position. You know? That is such a good little bridge I implement all the time. I stole it from some jazz players. Jim Hall did that in a different fashion. So check this out. You can also go upwards with this. So what I'm doing is going from here. This is my root note, A, and now this is my third or minor third. That is such a cool little hack, okay? And we're just in the key of A, right? We're barely scratching the surface. So here's another thing. You can use the same shape down here. Walking it up from, so this is like my landmark. So this is the D note, and then we can do whatever. Okay, so those two, actually, it's just one idea. It will take you a long way. Again, I totally copied this from Jim Hall, but I want you to have it now because you can use it to walk up and down the. You could take it to the nth degree and just walk it all the way down. Just kind of, you're using it, not the most tastefully, but it's a good exercise, right? Another way you could start connecting your lines is hammering on from the flat third to the major third. So it sounds like this. Okay, so you'll be in this position, right, in the key of A. And then you can do a little, you hammer on, and all of a sudden, you're in a new caged position, right? And then you can do the same thing, walking it down. Right? So let's play that one more time. It's a great way to get from up here to down here. Even just look at this. And then we move positions. Right? That is such a great way to go from low to high and high to low. Okay, the last little technique is my favorite. It's going from major to minor and minor to major. So we're flipping, right? So I'm going to start off in major. Then I'm going to do something like this. What I like to do is just play a major riff, then a minor riff. Now I'm in minor land, and then I can come back to major, and then minor again. Okay, so you're literally able to go major, minor, blues, major, and end on that chord, right? Such an effective way of going up and down the neck. It is that's one of my favorites because you can really get a lot of cool bluesy color. And music isn't always just major, it isn't always minor. There's this subtlety that happens in between that's so beautiful. Bonus tip for anyone that's still watching, because I love to reward people that are still watching. The last little final tip I like to use is using sixths going down the neck. So it sounds like this. Those are the sixths. Okay, so the 6 happen. That is a 6. 6. And you'll kind of recognize it from this bluesy little thing. Right? And 6 are a real effective way to go high to low. Here's what it would sound like slower. And you could do it in other fashions. You can do it so many different ways. Like, I love using the A and the G string. I love using the A and the G string just to go boom down the neck. Such a nice sound. And you can, add some rhythm, Or you could just go. Or so many different ways to navigate the neck, all of which are just tools that you can take and use creatively. You don't want to just be stuck in the box, right? You want to be free. You want to be able to go. Thanks for watching.